What's up? It's Tyler here with Plugged On. Thank you so much for, your support in the name change. It's something we thought made sense. But motherfucker, I'm here to talk about some music. The new band... what am I saying? Not the new band. They've been around for a very long time. The new album from the band In Flames entitled Battles. There's a cat. It's their 12th full length. The follow-up to Siren Charms from a few years ago. How nice. Siren Charms was not a good album. Not at all. It is by far the worst album In Flames has ever put together. It was, maybe something of an experiment, trying a much softer sound. I just don't think it worked, man. It just was not exciting or good at all. But, what do I think of Battles? Battles is... I don't know what to think of it. I don't think it's particularly great or good, in fact. But it's definitely not as bad as Siren Charms. Like, to me, it's listenable. Like, you can sit there and listen to this album if you so desire. I don't know if you can do that with Siren Charms. At least I can't. I'll fucking fall asleep. So, In Flames is not a metal band anymore. And I think you just keep lying to yourself if you say they are. They haven't been a metal band for a while, in my opinion. They really aren't. I don't care. To say they're a melodic death metal band is fucking crazy. They were a melodic death metal band. They are not. They're nowhere near that. And I don't think they ever will. I don't think they care to be like that anymore. They don't care to do albums like The Jester Race or Clayman. I don't even think they can. Maybe they can. I don't know. It's just not who they are anymore. So I just think saying this band's metal is just fucking bullshit anymore. This is a fucking rock album. Straight up, in my opinion. I don't think it, like I said, I don't think it's terrible. It opens up the track Drained, which I don't think is a good song. And I was like, I don't know. It's just boring. That might be the biggest thing about this album in their albums as of late. It's just boring, man. A lot of this album is just repetitive styles, in my opinion. It's let's open up with a riff, let's slow it down for the verse, let's have a chorus. That's it. There's just nothing exciting there anymore. And that's just disappointing, man, because and that's why I think people are just, kind of upset with In Flames, or just, they want that old style again. Fucking I do too, man. Those albums are special. There's a magic there. And hey, you can change and still have that magic. But I don't think In Flames does at all. Or they're still just trying to find that spark. They're just wandering around in the dark trying to find something. You get to the track, which I reviewed, the first single off the album, The End. I don't think it's a terrible song at all. In fact, I really like the opening to that song. I like the main guitar lead there and the rhythms underneath of it. The chorus gets a little bit on my nerves and stuff, but, it's not a terrible song for sure. And that gets me to another point. I just don't like the production of this album. Almost every time, there's a guitar lead, they fucking push it in the back of the production. And it pisses me off. And the rhythm guitars are just fucking louder. I don't understand it. It doesn't sound good. Push it to the front, man. I don't understand. I don't... Their guitar tone just kind of... I'm indifferent about it. At times I'm like, I wish this fucking had some nuts to it. But at times I'm like, okay, I can see, what's happening here. It's fine. Anders' performance on vocals is fine. I don't think it's... He doesn't, in my opinion, bring the band up at all. At least not like he used to. You know, I would say there's some... You know, the vocals were a highlight on, say, Come Clarity. You know? I don't think I can say that here. They're not terrible. They fit the music well at times. But then sometimes the way certain words are pronounced, the way they come across is a little cringy to me, and it just doesn't work, man. Seriously, I'm not trying to hate on this album just to hate it because it's fucking In Flames and they're not who they were anymore. I just don't think this is the best thing in the world. It's just not... It's just so boring because it's so fucking repetitive over and over. The choruses start to sound the same. Anders' pitches are the same. The riffs sound the same. The leads sound the same. They do. To me, at least. There's only a few songs I can really, pick out here. Like I said, the end... I can't tell you how the rest of that song goes, but I can tell you how that intro is. Like Sand is probably the best song on this album. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but that chorus will get stuck in your head. It's not a terrible chorus. It's probably one of the few times where I feel like the music really fits with the vocals there and just really flows really well on that song. In the opening guitar and all that stuff really reminded me of some older In Flames. I love when they use cleaner guitars at times. It can go across really well. What are you doing, kitty? She's trying to get into something. What is the kitty getting into? I don't know. Through My Eyes isn't a terrible song, but I don't, it's definitely one of the more energetic songs. Yeah, I'll give it that. That's one song where they don't slow it down for the verse, and it's like, all right. But then it's still like, the riff is just a little bit corny. It's where I feel I wish the production was beefed up a little bit. The title track isn't a bad song either. Not a song that's going to blow me away, but it's not a terrible song, in my opinion. Then you get to, Down the Road, Wallflower. It's a 7-minute song, and you go, what the... I saw that, and I was like, what the fuck? I don't want to listen to a 7-minute In Flames song in 2016. I don't. It's okay. It's just not exciting, but the main riff in there is fucking awesome, and I'm like, there's some magic here. Maybe? Oh, okay. Let's slow it down some more. Why not? Look, In Flames, to me, bands can change. That's fine. They don't have to be the Clayman and the Jester Race. They don't have to do that all the time. But if your band is going to change styles, it's just, to me, it's just got to be exciting. It still has to feel fresh and really good. And I just feel they just, to me, lack a little bit of originality anymore. And it's a shame. There's just not a spark here. And I feel like they've been looking for it for a while. And it's just not there. That's just my opinion on this album. Let me know what you think of the new album from the band In Flames, titled Battles. I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10. It's not terrible. Definitely better than Siren Charms. But, yeah. Thank you for watching. See you guys later.